Bootleg Kev Show, special guest in here, Spiffie Luciano.
You know.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome, my man.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you. You've been making some fucking noise. Congratulations on the new situation with my man Boosie.
Yeah, my dog. Big dog.
I always tell people that, when you meet certain celebrities, usually they disappoint you, except for if you meet Boosie.
He ain't gonna disappoint you.
He's exactly who you fucking see online.
He's exactly who you see online.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't play with him.
So originally you bought a feature from him, right?
Right.
And so he just fucked with it so much and fucked with y'all. Like, was it like, did you buy the feature and the video, or like, how did it?
I bought the feature and the video, but that was 4 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Like, so he must have was just waiting, watching me work. Let me see what he gonna do.
Paid attention,
and came and got me out the hood.
Yeah, that's crazy. What was, if you don't mind me asking, what was the bag for the feature and the video 4 years ago?
It's 15.
That's not bad.
Nah, that ain't bad.
That's not bad at all.
It was good. It was a good investment for me.
Of course.
4 years later, I'll fucking with the biggest.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
And like, I think too, like Boosie's got like a very like a underrated track record when it comes to like signing artists, because a lot of people like Young Blue, you know what I'm saying? He's the guy who believed in Blue first.
Exactly.
100%, man.
What
part of LA are you from?
Crenshaw LA
District,
South Central. Yeah.
For you, because I know you've been back and forth between Atlanta and LA, do you feel like the difference in like, because I go to Atlanta and it feels like a whole different fucking, it just feels like, especially during the pandemic.
Right.
They never closed. So the shit is like,
it's lit all day.
Yeah. How do you like the contrast of being in Atlanta a lot now compared to being out, like obviously being home?
I'm away from distractions.
Yeah.
People can't tell me to just pull up. I don't really know nobody in Atlanta like that. I only fuck with Boosie. So when I'm not fucking with him, I'm in my own world, just rapping my ass off. I can't go see nobody. I can't go just pull up, or you can't pull up on me and be distracting me. Like, I'm here I'm working,
Yeah.
So it's more like a work thing. It's my job, shit.
It is your job.
Yeah.
How long have you actually been like taking the rap shit serious? How many years has it been?
Shit, since I really came out the womb. I can't count the years because I really just been doing this shit.
Right.
For as long as I can remember.
Do you remember like when you first realized you could make some money off the rap game? Because a lot of people, they do it, but then they don't realize.
Probably when I turned like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Started realizing more. But not really knowing everything, but I knew I could do something. Like, this shit real.
Right.
Like, it can happen for you. So I just kept doing it.
Right. Growing up in that area, obviously, Nipsey being a legend, coming up from your same section, was that like did you grab a lot of inspiration from someone like Nip, from those guys?
Yeah, shit, mainly Nip.
Yeah.
That's where all the inspiration really came from. Growing up and watching him, watching Boosie. But I was able to watch Nips up close because I was around. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't around him all the time, but I was around to see it, around to watch his grind, watch what he did, try to follow the steps the best way I could, but in my own way. So he was a big part of my inspiration, for sure.
Yeah. Yo, what up? We got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family over at MyBookie. That's right. Lots going on in basketball right now. Lots going on in the NFL. Playoffs are about to start. Super Bowl's coming up. So much to gamble on. Let's win some money. Go to MyBookie right now. If you sign up for a new account, mybookie.ag, you can gamble from wherever you're at. Yes. Go to MyBookie and use the promo code BOOTLEG when you sign up for that new account, and they will match your first deposit up to $1,000. That's free money in your pocket that you can gamble with. So if you put $1,000 in your account, they're going to give you another $1,000 to gamble with. So go to mybookie.ag right now. Sign up with that new account one more time. They will match your first deposit up to $1,000. All right. So like maybe you want to put $200 on the Cowboys or some bullshit to win the Super Bowl. You don't lose that money because fuck the Cowboys. But let's say you do want to put some money on the Cowboys. You sign up, you put $200. They'll give you another $200. On top of that, free money to gamble with. It's called the double deposit bonus, and you can only get it by using the promo code BOOTLEG. So go to MyBookie right now, sign up for an account. Let's get back to the interview. Yeah, and also, I always tell people this, that they will never understand it, but like living here, I feel like somehow Nipsey dying was a bigger loss to LA than Kobe. And that's a crazy thing to say for people who don't live here.
Right.
But being here for both of those, just monumental losses to the city, I just felt like the Nipsey death hit harder, man.
Shit hit harder than any death, really.
Yeah.
Any like that, he hit us hard.
I mean, even just like him passing, like I know it was temporary, but like the fact like Big U was able to have everybody pull up over there that usually wouldn't be around each other.
Legendary shit.
Yeah, that's a pretty it's pretty crazy. To think back, like his memory and the respect that he had amongst people, even on that side, like was strong enough to have everyone and their mama in the same spot at the same time.
Yeah, so, that was dope.
Yeah,
not too many people could pull shit off like that.
100%, 100%. For you, do you feel like? I feel like sometimes, and I feel like it's been less and less more recent, because some of the younger artists, they might be from certain areas, but they're not necessarily banging. But do you feel like sometimes the politics of maybe where you're from gets in the way of like Cali being bigger than what it is in terms of the hip hop scene? Because like we think back to like, Nipsey's era, there was artists he never worked with. You know what I mean? He never did his own Schoolboy Q. There was like records that like shit never happened just because of like certain politics. Not necessarily like there was any issues, but do you feel like that's still a thing?
Yeah. It's still a thing.
And then in Atlanta, you go out there and it feels like everybody's just kind of
everybody fuck with each other.
Everyone's fucking with each other on some positive shit.
Hating. Ain't nobody doing none of that. Everybody getting together, doing songs with each other, trying to up each other.
Yeah.
It's different,
Yeah, I think a lot of, that's something that Kalen did that I thought was dope. It was like when Kalen started to pop, he went to the South. He like went to Atlanta for like...
He went to Atlanta.
Yeah, and like...
Atlanta, he popped.
He was like hanging out in Atlanta and Florida and like doing the things that were like kind of necessary to get out of. Because, we always see a bunch of dope LA legends, but sometimes the ceiling is like...
so high.
It's only so high out here.
It's only so high you could go.
It's like you got to go tap in and other, like, whether
gotta
we
go
like to
tap
admit it
in.
or not, Atlanta's the biggest city for hip hop in the last, they've been holding it down for 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's dope that you were able to do that. What was it for you? Was there like any question when Boosie offered you the deal? Were you like, I'm in, or
There was no question.
Yeah.
I was in. It's Boosie we're talking about.
Well, because Boosie is obviously, I lived in Florida for a long time, so I was able to kind of see like Boosie's like when he would call himself like, when he would compare himself to Tupac, I've seen what he means to certain people.
Yeah.
So I get it. He is like the Tupac of the South.
He is.
For sure.
For sure.
But a lot of people don't, unless you've lived there and you've seen like the reaction he gets in certain places, they won't understand it.
Right.
So for you, were you able to kind of like, when you were growing up, was Boosie and Webby and those guys like heavily like in your rotation? Were they like a part of your...
Boosie, Webby, Nip, the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, like nigga. But it was just mainly Boosie. We loved it, the gangsters. Like we was into that type of shit growing up. So it was mainly Boosie.
That's crazy. Being in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's shout out to Boosie, man. Hey, what up? It's Bootleg Kev here to stop the interview and tell you about Blue Chew. Yes. Do you have a dick? Does your husband have a dick? Maybe. Does your boyfriend got a dick? Does your wife have a dick? Who knows? It could be harder, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Blue Chew will get your dick real hard to kick off that new year. You know what I'm saying? If you want your dick harder than advanced trigonometry, senior year high school, then go to bluechew.com right now. Use the promo code BOOTLEG and get 1 month supply for free. That's right, free. All you got to do is pay $5 in shipping. They're going to deliver the Blue Chew right to your fucking door in discreet packaging. All right? Same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis in a chewable form, very discreet packaging, mailed to your house. You don't have to go to a doctor's appointment in person with anybody. You don't have to worry about embarrassing conversations with strangers about your fucking dick, bro. Nobody wants to talk about their dick with a stranger. I take that back. Lots of people like to talk about their dicks with strangers. If you're not that kind of guy or girl or them, all you got to do is go to Blue Chew right now and use the promo code Bootleg, and you're going to get it sent straight to your door. That's right. They also got the new mint chewable. That's the same active ingredients as Levitra. So there's a lot of options to get your dick right in the new year. It's 2023. Yeah? Your dick shouldn't be flaccid after a nice, long, stressful night. No, your dick should be ready. You don't want to be a victim of too much stress, too much anxiety, and then you look down and you can't stay hard. Can you imagine how fucking embarrassing that is? You get yourself a nice, lovely fucking young lady. You bring her to the place. You're nervous. Maybe she's a little out of your fucking league. And you start thinking too much. And that dick's not going to perform. It's not. It's not going to perform how you'd like it to. But you know how it will perform? If you're on that fucking Blue Chew, you're going to put in a fucking Luka Doncic 61-point fucking performance on that pussy, all right? So go to BlueChew.com right now. Use that promo code Bootleg. Let's get back to the interview. For you, 2023 is going to be a big year for you, man. What do you got planned?
I got a lot planned. I plan to take my little juice, my big juice company I got. I do exotic juices for artists, like like how Exotic Pop got going with the artists, but I just mainly like do the upcoming niggas or like niggas that they don't touch. Like I touch them, like come on, ooh, let's get your juices going. I do it, and my shit dope.
So you have a juice company?
I juice, Slum Baby Juice.
So like, what are some of the flavors you have right now?
Shit, I got Boosie juice. I got no cap shit.
Oh shit.
I got a little meat shit. I got Young Thug shit, Free Thug. Got Cobby Supreme shit.
What's the name of your juice?
And my shit, Slum Baby Juice.
Oh, that's a big deal, man. Those are some big artists.
Yeah.
What's the best selling flavor right now?
The best one? Shit. The best one of mine.
Yours?
Yeah.
How do they get the juice? You go online?
They all good. Yeah. I'm getting it going right now, but yep, you're going to be able to purchase it online or hit me personally, get cases from me, yeah, like all type of shit like that.
That's dope, man.
I'm going to take it for.
Music-wise, what do you got coming?
An album in January, like the top of January.
So the album's already done?
Yeah, it's done.
But say top of January is like a week away.
Yeah, that's like a week away. Like probably when it's like 2 weeks in, when the quarter start.
Top of January, you're definitely gonna have the CEO on the album. I'm assuming.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like probably like on 2-3 songs.
Where do you see yourself fitting into like the LA landscape of like the new generation these days? Because it is a very thriving scene right now. I feel like LA hip hop is in good hands right now in terms of the next generation.
Like as far as fitting in, I don't know. I ain't never really fit in.
Yeah. I feel like you do have
I always stood out.
You do have a sound that stands out amongst what's going on in LA right now.
Yeah.
Your style is not necessarily regional, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because a lot of LA shit is like, it sounds like some LA shit.
Some LA shit.
Yeah.
Whatever they say that sound is.
Yeah.
My shit on some whole other shit. Like,
like the freestyle you did, was it the 50 Cent freestyle where there was like a
21 questions.
Yellow bone in the video?
Fat shit.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Oh, man, that shit was hard though. It's crazy too, because like I feel like we don't get enough of those kind of freestyles anymore. Where back when I was growing up, that was all we heard was motherfuckers flipping other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our family at Hardin. That's right, Hardin Las Vegas, the craziest dispensary in the world, the #1 dispensary in the United States, let alone in Las Vegas, all right? Maybe you're hitting Vegas with your friends, your girlfriends, whatever. Maybe it's a bachelor party. Whatever's going on, you're going to go watch the Raiders suck cock. Whatever it is, make sure you pull up to Hardin Las Vegas. Tell them I sent you. They got the craziest selection of premium cannabis I've ever seen in my fucking life. The pre-rolls, the cartridges, the edibles, the flower, all top notch, all the best. The bud tenders are so friendly. It smells great. It smells so good inside of Hardin. that they have their own Hardin signature scent candle. See, I sniffed that and I just think of Las Vegas and picking up some amazing weed. All right, so go follow them right now, Hardin_Las Vegas. Shoot them a follow. Get all the details you need. We can get you some of this fly-ass Hardin merch at HardinLasVegas.com. Shout out to our family in Vegas. I'm excited too because coming up, we're going to be doing our very first podcast from Hardin in Vegas with Young Gravy. Oh yeah, it's going down. All right, let's get back to the interview. Yeah. So Juice Company album coming top of the year.
Clothing coming.
Clothing on the way.
Yep.
Anybody else on your album?
I got Money Man.
Great guy.
Great guy. Good man. Big 30. Boosie Badass, of course. Shit. And a lot of my upcoming homies, for sure. And they can see the rest when it drop.
Did Money Man give you any crypto advice?
Yeah, he be trying to put me on all type of money shit.
Yeah, there's a reason they call him Money Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Money Man.
For sure.
That's his name.
You able to, have you tapped in with Jay Stone at all?
Yep. I got a record with Jay Stone.
He's killing it too.
He killing it.
Running
I love
up
what he
that
got
catalog.
going on. Shout out Jay Stone.
I just love it. Like, he's just running up that independent catalog.
Yeah, he is.
I'm like, man, I see him. I think the last time I saw him, he was in a Maybach.
Maybach.
Off of that independent rap money,
Blowing
man.
Kush, yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the last time I seen him, he was in one of them motherfuckers.
That's his Maybach.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna get one of these.
Yeah.
I told him that.
Nah, he's working hard though, man. It's dope to see, man. Anybody else from your area you want to shout out who's on the come up?
Shit, Copy Supreme. Mm-hmm. All Money Business. Pac-Man.
Shout out to Pac-Man.
Shout out Pac-Man. Shout out G.I. Joe. Long live G.I. Joe. Shit. Who hard? Who you fuck with, Barry? Papa for sure. From the district. That nigga said me,
Him.
my brother SB.
Your guy over
It's
there.
a lot of niggas from the district though that's hard. I fuck with Jay Stone. I fuck with the whole All Money in Heavy.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm with Cobby. Like that's my brother.
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our family at Odd Socks. That's right, the most comfortable socks in the motherfucking world. Go to oddsocksofficial.com right now. Use that promo code BOOTLEG, and you'll save 20% off. Christmas time is a-coming. And let me tell you something. Their Black Friday sale, if you're watching this before Black Friday, you might be watching it after Black Friday. But if Black Friday hasn't came yet, just like Cyrus hasn't came yet, it's been a while, he's on a drought. Guess what? Oddsocksofficial.com, promo code BOOTLEG, 20% off, plus whatever the fuck else is going on with their Black Friday sale. And let me tell you, they got some new licenses we got to talk about, boys. My particular favorites. One of the greatest shows of all time. They got the Beavis and Buttheads. You know what I mean? And this is really a big deal. The Big Lebowski. That's right. The greatest movie to ever exist. And shout out to all you rappers and people who be pouring your lean into this bullshit. Some Mountain Dew Baja Blast socks. Casino. Great fucking movie. You know what I mean? These are pretty fly. Bubblicious. Yeah, that's right. A little Bubblicious. And this is the big one. Big deal here. We got Coca-Cola socks, baby. That's right. Coke's on board. Coke is on board. You know what I mean? We get to put the Coke hat on. Well, this hat doesn't work for me, does it? Doesn't work for me. Anyway, you could get you this hat, though. Hey, Cyrus, take a Coke hat. There you go. Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. Save 20% off. And go purge their website for Black Friday. Get gifts for your family. Your fucking family will love you if you buy them the most comfortable socks in the world. It's that simple. Or you could buy them some fucking bullshit socks. You could go buy them some garbage-ass fucking Ethica or some bullshit-ass fucking Nike socks. Fuck them. Get Odd Socks. Let's get back to the interview. Give me a crazy Boosie story because he's got fucking the pool parties that him and Trouble were doing during the pandemic look fucking insane. Mm. Every time he's on IG Live, his house is just so fucking huge. I love the fact he made his kids walk his property line when they fucked up. Boosie is like the most entertaining rapper alive. So I can only imagine that you've been in some funny situations with him. Can you share something?
Very funny shit. Shit, I'll pull up to his house early morning or something, and he'd come downstairs. That nigga mean in the morning. He'd come downstairs all hot, just looking, blow his weed. He see me, and he'd just be on some, what up, cuz? He'd be on some Cali shit, like he was like, I'm finna get my Cali on. I'm doing it right.
Hey, go
like,
be a mark.
Yeah, what up? He be on it, I'll be like, look at this nigga, man. I got a lot of stories though. Like I could go.
The next
forever.
time I interview him, I'm gonna have him do his Cali accent.
Yeah, you gotta have him do it. He do it cold.
I'm like, yo, I need Cali Boosie right now. Talk to me like you talk to Spiffy in the morning. For the first 10 minutes of the interview.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
He gonna put it on.
Would you guys
You see that flame?
Would you guys do a joint album?
For sure. We working on one actually.
Woo!
We working on one.
So that's gonna happen?
That's gonna happen.
How many records in?
We probably about like 6 records in. We got a lot of records though, but like as far as ones we gonna use for our joint project, we about 6 records in for sure.
That's dope, man. Well, look, I can't wait to hear the album. What's it called?
Buried Emotions.
Buried Emotions.
Yep.
Coming top of the year.
Top of the year.
By the time you watch this, it'll probably be. This is probably gonna come out next Friday, so
Probably.
a couple of weeks away.
Yeah.
Album coming soon.
Album coming soon.
Juice coming.
Juice coming. Clothes coming. Album with Boosie coming.
So much.
Shows coming. All kind of shit coming, bro. I'm working.
Yes, you are, man. Well, I appreciate you pulling up. Hey, we're gonna do a freestyle too. You picked a crazy beat, so there'll be a different YouTube video to go watch that. I can't wait to hear what you got on "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac.
For sure. Time to hit him up. Long live Pac.
Spiffie Luciano, Bootleg Kept Podcast.